Get the hell out of here. What the flocka are you talking about?
I call it F-165. If you don't like it, tough.
Hi guys, Black here. Let me just jump into it, okay? We talking about my F-150. We're talking about the Ford F-150 lug nuts, okay? Yes, guys, I know about the lawsuit. I've heard about the lawsuit. You know, I've had people to complain that they say that I'm always talking about the lugs were damaged on the right side, okay, on one side. But the thing is, no one can tell me why the lugs were damaged only on, why was the lug, okay, first of all, I say the lugs were damaged, okay? People keep telling me, the lawsuit, Ford got a lawsuit. But explain to me, if the lugs are swollen, everybody online said the lugs are swollen, okay? If the lugs are swollen, why did they swell on the right side only? Then you got people who say, oh, because the sun, you were parking your truck and the sun was pointing against the right side of your truck. That sounds plausible, but it's not true, guys. Let me explain to you guys something. I mean, listen to this, okay? Before you comment, listen to what I'm gonna say. I bought the truck brand new. When I bought the truck, it had 29 miles on it, okay? Now, at 5,000 miles, I had a flat tire. I ran over a piece of metal. The right front tire was cut, okay? I took my truck to Discount Tire. They replaced the whole right front tire. They put a new tire on. They took the lugs off. They put the lugs back on. And what was it? About 15,000 miles later. No, I'm sorry, not 15,000 miles. About 7,000 miles later, at 12,000 miles, I rotated the tires. I rotated the front tires to the back to the front. Which means I took all 24 lugs off, used a 21 millimeter socket. The lugs were fine, okay? Now, 8,000 miles later, at 20,000 miles, I took the front two tires off and I replaced the rotors in the pads. I have a video of me doing this, okay? So I'm not just making this up. So at 20,000 miles, I replaced the rotors and the pads. The 21 millimeter socket, the lugs had no problem. Okay, now, about 10,000 miles later, I rotated the tires again. Again, used a 21 millimeter socket, never had any problem with my lugs. They worked fine, came off, went back on, no problem. Again, about 12,000 miles later, I rotated the tires again, myself. No one else did it but me. No problem, the lugs went on, my socket, my 21 millimeter socket went on, changed all 24 lugs, no problem. Then I went to Discount Tire at 50,000 miles. They replaced all 4 tires at the same time, okay? The next day, I go to my job. I had bought some Detroit axle brake pads and I was going to swap the pads to see what the pads felt like, okay? I take the left front tire off, no problem. I went to the right front side and my socket wouldn't fit. The same 21 millimeter socket I had used all them time before would not fit on the right side, okay? None of the lugs on the right side will fit. All of them was, as you all say, swollen, okay? Now, don't come telling me, guy, how you gonna say that the sun was, how do you know the sun was on the right side of my truck, first of all? And come on, all 12 lugs on the right side, none of the lugs on the left side were damaged Every one of my 21 millimeter socket fit. Okay, so I ask you guys, explain to me how all 12 lugs on the right side were so-called swollen. And all you all can say, well, Ford got a lawsuit. But explain to me why all 12 on one side are so-called swollen. Why none of the 12 on the left side? You guys can't explain that. But all you can keep saying, well, Ford got a lawsuit. Like that ain't supposed to explain it. It does not explain, guys. Okay, I'm going to explain to you why. They had two different people working on my truck. They had a man on the right side and they had a man on the left side. Apparently, the man on the right side used the wrong size socket, okay? Now, I have a video where I used a 22 millimeter socket. Now I got people talking about, oh, I work for Discount Tire and we don't use 22 millimeter socket. It does not matter. What matters is you used a socket that was too large on the right side. I don't care what it was. I don't know what size it is. I just used 22 because that's the only one I had. Again, all the lugs on the right side were swollen. None of the ones on the left. But again, and the person at Discount Tire tried to say the same thing. Well, you know, Ford got a lawsuit out on they swollen lug. And I'm like, well, sir, why the lugs on the left side ain't swollen? Then he walk around there, well, this one right here, it looks like it's starting to swell. But dude, my socket fit all 12 lugs. In Discount Tire, they try to run that same, well, maybe the last person that worked in your truck damaged the lug. Dude, I'm the only person has worked on my truck except for at 5,000 miles when Discount Tire replaced that right front tire. But apparently they used the right socket because it was in damage. But again, you still got people online, well, Black, Ford got a lawsuit. You can look it online, he got a lawsuit. But it won't explain why they damaged the right side. Why did the right side swell? Why none of the ones on the left side? You can't explain that. But stupid people, and I really hate to use that word, but it's no other way I can describe a person who won't answer the question but keep hollering, well, Ford got a lawsuit. That's all I gotta say. You're Dre. Y'all have a good day.